Alright, here we are, Magic Gathering Arena. Today, we're going to switch this up. See if we can get something better. White and green are spell. We're going to go into the store right away here and see what day. Sometimes it's good. The other day it was gems. It's a card style, 80% off. Angel of Hope, Legendary. It's a card style, not card. Jump right in and play them. We'll start with the mono green. Mutation deck. Pretty powerful. My top deck, no math. For historic. Powerful decks. There, any places. This one works for. Apparently it was my turn to win. Take it or not. We're not playing against this one, no matter how many cards we can cast. Bye. This matches. And the rats, they really don't belong in the game. We don't want to be a part of their lying, cheating, and stealing. We just play the game the way it was meant to be played. Created oh so long ago. What we're going to do. Forget all this greedy crap they started in the last decade of grabbing dollars. I don't give a fuck. I came here and bought cards to play the game. Game takes up space on my hard drive. Buy the game, it ain't going to take up no space on my hard drive. What? We can get these inks playing a game. They're making matches just to make matches with bots or whatever the hell they're doing here. Don't play the game anymore. Like I said, you gotta earn your space on my hard drive. Some people might consider hard drives cheap. Where I come from, I don't consider the price they're at now cheap. And I never will. This is limited. Want to take up space on my hard drive? You better produce a game worth having on my hard drive. That's the problem. They've convinced the whole world that hard drives are cheap. This is cheap. That is cheap. But the price keeps going up, and it's not cheap. Not cheap at all. And people keep downloading endless games because, well, they're, that's $60 or $100. That's cheap, but that's not cheap. Cheap at all. Make it worth our money. Make it worth the space that it takes up for us to spend that money. Make this for it to take. Make this shit make sense. Everybody's into this and saying, I spent $8,000 on a gaming computer because this is cheap. Well, you know what? There are companies out there now making computers that they're selling for $250 that are probably 1.5 times as fast and powerful as your $8,000 computer. And even that's not cheap. But you could buy about 30 of them for the same price. That's your big old gaming computer. can't cast cards, it ain't a game because I'm only here to do one thing, cast cards right now. You gotta shuffle the cards. I have more mana in this hand, half green, half white, than anything else. They should come out first, not last. That would be a legitimate shuffle. What you're showing us is a bullshit shuffle that is rigged right to the hilt. If I've got a 60 card deck and I've got 40 mana and I can't get one of them to come out, that's a problem. That's not a problem. It's not a problem with a broken shuffle. The problem is the shuffle is rigged. 199%. Oh. No. That is, you see there's only one mana there. That's not how this shit works at all. They know it, I know it, we all know it. We know it's rigged now. Just give it up and let the game play. Let us play the game. Why play the game first? You're not making any more money because of that. You're pushing people away. In order to make money, you'd have to keep them here. I'm interested in buying your crap. In fact, you should know that from the biggest money-making thing on the internet. Social media, yeah, the more time people spend there, the more money they make. Pretty much, it goes across the board for any business. Nope. Yeah, most people would say 3 times an out. I've gave this one 5 tries, and you're still not getting any mana out of a mixed colored deck. So you really, your value on my hard drive goes down continually here because you don't let people play the game. You keep rigging your shuffle. I keep going back to these mono decks. Not because I'm in love with them, but because they fucking work sometimes with your shuffling. Fix it. Stop rigging the game. There is always a loser and always a winner. Not everybody's always a winner. So stop rigging the game that way. Yes, sometimes people actually win games more times than not. But not according to your statistics because you rig them that way. Those rat cards, they don't belong in the game at all. Don't mismatch me. I won't be fucked with. I'm not kidding. Hard drive space is valuable to me. This game does not deserve it if it let us play the game properly. Match them right, shuffle them right, or get the fuck out of the field of gaming. Seriously. Drop it all, sell it to somebody who really wants to do it. Right way. Let me see. Have we got through the quest? I couldn't see. I did that on purpose to make people look like geniuses and shit. 5-point card there, and they were still felt the need to jack it up higher. Simply not about gaming at all. They weren't about winning the game. They didn't want to win the game. Do more than win the game. Yeah, technically, you can't. Good sportsmanship would have let dead be dead. But no. It's never about winning the game. It's always about proving how great you are, better than everybody else. And you're not. You're the same fucking thing we are, human beings. Not any better or any worse. Yeah, my mind, sorry, but gonna get with me. Whole world is getting stupid. After all the throw matches together for the sake of throwing matches together, I put up in my aggro deck, and suddenly they have no opponents, no takers. They can't find a single person playing this game. Hard to believe, ain't it? After all the bullshit, last few minutes here, the last 27 minutes, they couldn't find a single person to play against this deck. Amazing, huh?
This will be easy. Yup, you're going down.
La 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 la. Already received garbage matching. I don't know why they're even allowing it. Goodbye. Legitimate games only. Experienced players would know that because you see the experienced players leave. You walk away from it. When they're shuffled to wrongfully, when they're matched wrongfully, they leave. It happens. See it over and over and over again. Every day, every week, every month that I play this game, you see it over and over again. Well, again, I'm going to point this out. Game streams, these computers, hard drives, they're not cheap, all right? You got to earn your space. I mean, you got to earn your keep. We don't even get paid to do this. They don't pay us to play. We don't get paid to stream. They do it for fun. You're going to be on my computer, you better provide the fun, not the cheating and the bullshit. Because for me, I got this almost $1,000 worth of computer equipment and a $100 SSD with a game. And these games aren't cheap. Got to give me more than $100 worth. You want to get on that hard drive. I'm not even playing that. You want to play games with me, you got to bring a deck that matches what I match. And since the company, Wizards of the Coast, is doing the matching, and they know what cards we have and what cards we're playing, they're supposed to do the proper matching. Not just make matches for the sake of making matches. Other than that, let us sit here, talk to each other, and decide who's going to play what against who. And if no games get played, well, then it just becomes a chat room. But that's the way the game goes, because it's about community and it's about challenging each other by choice, not by bullshit. Anybody ever gone to a card shop and just had the guy who owned the card shop say, go over there and play that guy, or too bad? No, you've never done that. Never had that happen. And if you did, I guarantee you didn't go to that store anymore. Not for that purpose. Yeah. Well, you know what kind of bullshit this is, correct? Yeah, so bye. We don't play against cheaters and broken sets and other bullshit. Goodbye. Come back when you can fix your deck and learn how to win without playing with the cheating cards that they haven't bothered fixing with Alchemy like they were supposed to. That would be the answer to that. Son, play with decks that make sense, not decks that make bullshit. See how cheating this is? They don't have enough mana to even put that out there. That's the problem with this. So bye. Come back when you can play with a deck that doesn't cheat. You need more mana than you have to even put that on the board. You stole one of my cards. You don't even trust your own deck when you cheat putting that much power on the board. So what the hell? That's how much common sense this game doesn't make anymore. Whether they call it magic or they don't, that's not magic, that's cheating. Magic is simply what they call today psychology. It's not bullshit that these guys are playing. Where's your strategy? Where's your game, guys? Where's the real game? Come on. See, I sat and I studied this shit too. I can make those decks, but I don't. I know where the cards are. This company has had enough live streams explaining every card that they made that don't make a game, and they've apologized for it, and they've created Alchemy to rewrite these cards for the digital game, and yet they're still not doing it. They just make you pay for digital cards that they create and make sets out of instead. Getting stupid. Getting really, really stupid. Not even playing this because, you know what? Giving me only... I should have at least 4 mana at this point, based on the amount of mana I have compared to other cards. We're not playing this stupid. Like I said, guys, earn your place on the hard drive. Earn it. Or are you so mentally bankrupt you don't have $100 worth of value left in your whole body, company, whatever? Maybe you need to get involved in that short squeeze, FF. That helps your moral bankrupt balance. Now they're not going to play the game. Hi guys, it's been fun, sorta. In spite of Wizards of the Coast and their moronic idea of gameplay here that they go on with their rig shuffles and stuff. But our hour is up. We usually just give you an hour because that's about all I can see. What about you? And very frustrating to play with a company that doesn't do what they promise to do as far as advancing the game and repairing its own admitted wrongs and stuff like that. We'll be back. We always are. We'll be back with Morning Coffee and Ramble. Definitely look for those vlogs.